Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. So before we begin this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel, back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new video that comes on board. If you have any topic, any questions, any suggestions, any feedback, anything, I'll be happy to respond to you, and I'll be happy to give you my take on whatever question or topic you have. And then I'll make a video. So it's a win-win-win. So we're at almost 300 videos, longer videos, and almost to 500 shorts. It's amazing, right? But you know what? It's what I've been telling you. It's getting your mind focused and your body focused. Because if you get your mind focused, you can do anything. Anything. And sometimes it doesn't have to be, hold on. And sometimes it doesn't have to be something that takes a lot of time or something that is going to cost you money. So today's topic is about that. Today's topic is about learning something new every day or every other day that stimulates your mind. Learning something new that stimulates your mind and body. I should have said mind and body. Because there is something. I mean, for me, one of the things that I'm yearning, remember I said it, my bucket list, right, is to go back and start doing jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu again. It's amazing. And you know what? Right now, where I'm at with my weight and the way that I'm hitting and the focus that I am and my body's focused. I mean, I'm older, but my body still focuses the way that I wanted to focus. I just want to go there. I mean, it's intuitive. If anybody has done jiu-jitsu before, you know this, right? It's just about being in the mat. Is about going from different aspects. You know, it's about thinking 1, 2, 3 moves ahead, or kind of baiting your opponent into going into something that you will turn into a submission or a tap or however it is. I mean, it's amazing. And the thing is that it's kind of like a ballet, because it's graceful. I don't know if you've seen some of the world champions. Oh man, they can get from top to bottom to top, you know, to choke, to arm bar, to leg bar. I mean, man, it's a ballet. It's amazing. It just stimulates my mind, and it just makes me want to get again, right? And of course, you know, I'll start from the beginning again. I mean, I was a white belt with 2 tips the last time that I did it, and it was years ago. I mean, I've gone through a lot. And then I came back and I said, all right, that's one of the things that I want to do. So eventually that's going to be on it is on my bucket list already. And that's one of the things that I'm going to do. And what I do now is I watch videos. I watch how-to videos. I watch videos, and I watch jiu-jitsu matches. So that way I can see how I try to get into one of the person's head and say, okay, he was thinking or she was thinking to do it this way. And I can see 3 steps ahead, or I can see 2 steps ahead, and I can see, oh, I think she's going for this, but I think he's going for that. It's amazing. And you know what? The videos and everything, it's free. And it's stimulating my mind. And it gets me to do physical. It just motivates me to do physical things. And not only just like jiu-jitsu or another sport, it motivates me to do things around the house, right? To put things away, to throw things that we no longer use. I mean, those things just get to me. It's like, if I can term something, and I don't know if it's already been termed. If it's been termed, I apologize. But you know, it's just getting into Rocky mode. Rocky Balboa. Hey, oh, Adrian. So getting into Rocky mode. It's like, man, it's like being able to box a side of beef, right? Because that's all that's what you have. But that just gets you into your mindset. Be able to run after a chicken. I'm not saying that I'm going to run after a chicken because we don't have any chickens here. But that's stimulation. You know what I want to do? I want to learn, and I'm not saying that I want to do it professionally. I want to learn how to surf. I don't know if you've been part of my Instagram or if you've been part of my Facebook, but man, if you see the waves that these surfers they video into shorts, or they turn into vines, or they turn into threads, man, like these are huge waves. I don't want to do that, but I want to be able to surf. I want to surf. I want to surf. I'm gonna add that to my bucket list as well. It's exhilarating. You know, for me, water and I'm at peace in the water. I mean, I'm at peace when I'm in the water. I can swim pretty good. I would like to swim a lot better. I wish I would have learned how to swim when I was in high school, because you know what I would have played? I would have played water polo. Ugh. See the things? See how stimulating? Look, I'm like, ugh. So those are physical things. But what can I do while I try things out? Swim, laps. I mean, learn how to swim, learn how to paddle under the water, learn how to throw a water polo ball. I mean, my son played water polo in high school and during the summer breaks. And I mean, I have a ball. I love it. He knows how to do it. I mean, he's the expert. He swims really well. I mean, I have to get to that point. So how am I going to start? By swimming, by getting in the water, by shredding a little bit more, so that way I can be not buoyant, but I can be faster. I'm not trying. Remember, my goal, one of my other goals is not to gain too much muscle. I actually want to be like Monkey Man, or like Bruce Lee. I mean, that's another one that you can. I don't know if anybody knows Monkey Man, but like Bruce Lee, right? Lean, because lean, you see how fast he moves, right? It's like here and here and here and there. I mean, it's amazing. So see, I'm teaching you that I'm in that place myself where I'm learning something new every day that stimulates my mind or my body. And it's amazing because it just gets me so motivated to move forward and do things that will help me get life balance, will help me with mind-body balance, right? And all of this, it's formal or informal education. So that's why I said, learn something new that stimulates your mind or your body every day, every other day, every week. I mean, however you do, but it's up to you, right? My suggestion is to learn something new every day, because it does. It stimulates your mind. It actually motivates you to do other things. I mean, today I had to clean the cat litter. I mean, who likes to clean a cat litter? But as I was cleaning the cat litter and throwing the poops away, I thought to myself, because I was in a catio, right? I was in the catio. I don't know if you've seen I think I have a short, I think on Instagram, about the catio. It's a catio that we build so that the cats can come out. Their litter's outside, and it's amazing because the house doesn't smell like litter or poop. So, I mean, I was in the catio, and we made it out of an old dog kennel. And so I'm like, I was in the cage. I just watched some of the Ultimate Fighter that I have missed, the UFC Ultimate Fighters series. And I'm like, man, is this what it feels to be in the cage? and it stimulated me. And I said, I'm not gonna fight. I'm not gonna be a fighter. But it just reminded me that I want to go into jiu-jitsu because I want to be able to do that. I wanted to be able to flow like the water. Who said that? Bruce Lee. Flow like the water. Bruce Lee and I think we would have, if it was up to Bruce Lee, he would be in the water because you can manipulate the water and that, and I don't know. I mean, his mentality so much bigger than my mentality. The way that he expands his mind, and it's amazing because he flows like the water. I mean, exactly. He flows. So again, so that's what I wanted to tell you. I mean, it's learning something. It doesn't have to be an education unless you want an education. One of my kids goes to Cal Poly Pomona. Another one just graduated from UC Santa Cruz. I am in a special education teacher credentialing program, and so it's amazing. I mean, education is valued in our family, but again, there's different types of education. There's like formal education, like we call it, right? College, university, community college, and I'm going to include in there trade schools, apprenticeships. I mean, those are education. Somebody's teaching you something formally. Somebody's teaching you step one to step whatever. And at the end, when you reach all the steps, you earn something, a certificate, a degree, a digital badge, something. And so it's amazing because a lot of the times, like you don't even know that you're knowing that you're learning so much, and it's amazing. For me, it's learning, right? I've told you this. I am gonna be learning throughout my life. I'm 40, 49 years old, 48 years old. See, I'm getting old. 49 years old, and I've been in school for about 42, 43 of those years. I love it. I love being in school. I love it. And I teach, and I love teaching everything that I've learned and everything that I do to my students and my online classes. And then on top of that, I do these videos. So that way you can learn about different topics. Like, for example, right? Remember, cognitive psychology. I always bring this up. If you think it, you will do it. And if you do it, you will think it. So make sure that you either think it or you do it, or vice versa, because this is a two-way street, right? A lot of times for me, and I'm going to tell you this, I start with the mental and then go physical, because for some reason my mind just runs a thousand miles a minute. It's just always processing. I have to literally lay down in bed, quiet, because my mind is still racing, and then I start just breathing exercises, so that way I can calm and slow my mind down. So again, do the way that you know. It might be physical first, and then it goes focus, and then it goes mind, mental. So physical, right? I know some of you get up and do some of the hardest jobs. I mean, holy crap. I salute you, ladies and gentlemen. You get up early in the morning, you go and work with your hands, you work with your body, and and you leave it out there, because yes, you get paid great, and some of them you get paid somewhat good, and some of them, and you don't get paid enough in others, but you're still using your body. And so what I would recommend is learn something using that. Stimulate your body so that way you can have a sharp mind. Because if you have a sharp mind and you have a sharp body, ladies and gentlemen, you have mind-body balance. And it'll be easier for you to learn something new. It'll be easier for you to process something. And then on top of that, if you include your support system, man, then on top of what you're doing, the people all around you will tell you their perspective of what you're doing, and they will recommend something. I mean, it is what it is, right? There's some people that are currently recommending for me to go back to the community colleges and apply to community colleges because I have so much experience as a dean, or as as some kind of dean. My ultimate goal, and I'll tell you this, and I've told you this earlier, is to become either a provost or a vice president or a president of a community college. I mean, that's one of my dreams. I mean, I'm hoping that I can do it, and I'm keeping my mind sharp so that way I can do it. So, again, see how excited I get about learning? Surfing, jiu-jitsu, right? What else did I say? Shoot, I even forgot. There's so many different things. And the nice thing about it is that it's easy. Today, I learned how to say hello in 3 languages. That's 3 things that I learned. Right? And that's how you start. You stimulate your mind. Then you stimulate it again. Then you stimulate it again. I mean, you get your mind thinking very focused, very sharp, right? And whatever's bothering you, you write it down. And you have it written down so you won't forget it. So your mind is not worrying, is not spending all of this time about the things that are worrying you. So again, I'm telling you, learn something new every day, every other day, every week that stimulates your mind or your body, because that will move you forward and will get you to whatever you get to. Hey, by the way, if you want to get to be something or do something, like for example, for me, right? I want to be a YouTuber for as long as I can. I want to post videos that will help you. Things that I have experienced, things that I researched, things that you ask, that you've asked to give you my perspective on. I love this. I can do this all my life. I should have started earlier, but guess what? Remember in my previous video I said, I looked at my past. I realized that I should have, but I accepted that I haven't. And I set it aside. I let it go. Right? And as soon as I let it go, my mind was clear. And that's when I started doing YouTubes seriously every day, with shorts every day. Imagine if you let things go, right, that are holding you back, you can do whatever you want to, whether it's free, whether it's paid, whether it's school, whether it's not, whether it's a trade. You can learn anything that you want to. Just keep on stimulating your mind and your body, and you'll move forward, and you'll get to your goals and dreams. So, subscribe to my YouTube channel, Back on Basics, at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new videos that come on board. Comment section, anything. Comments, questions, suggestions. I can give you a take on any topic, videos. If you want to connect with me on other social media outlets, on Facebook, you can search for me at, type in Carlos Flores Jr. You'll see this face with this bald. I actually shaved my head today. You look at this. You know, even that stimulates me. Because you know what? Honestly, I'm not trying to be, but I love being bald because I don't have to deal with my hair in the morning. Because sometimes I get up a little bit later than I should, and then I'm out the door. I love the fact that I have my beard, and having no hairs accentuates what the hair that I have around here. I mean, again, right? We strategize. We are all unique. Even if we have beard, some have hair, some don't, some have a little bit, some don't. I mean, again, be yourself. Be your true self. Try things out. You know what? If it doesn't work, stop. Adapt. Move on. Right? So again, on Facebook, at, not at, but just Carlos Flores Jr. On Instagram, on X, it's going to be at Back on Basics. In the same with Threads, right? Which is this, in addition to Instagram, at Back on Basics. So, learn something new, mental or physical. Believe me, it's going to stimulate your mind. So, till next time, Back on Basics.